Hi, hello, Vinny and Dragon here, and welcome to MMC Season 4. My Week 1 battle will be against the Low Kick Scouts, coached by Zero Pops. His team is absolutely scary, and in my own words, is the best team of the draft. Can we conquer such a devastating opponent right at the beginning of the season? Before I get into my team, I want to get into some plugs first. Firstly, I'm trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, so please make sure to subscribe. I also have a playlist of everyone's team analysis videos and Week 1s, so please make sure to check it out. It'll be linked in the description along with their channels. But you didn't come here to see those chumps. You came here to see me, one of one. So, what other way to start my team building than with Choice Band Hitmontop? Hitmontop with the Choice Band does enough damage with a close combat to be able to kill any defensive Terrapagos after his Terra Shell is broken. Mach Punch is also able to do huge damage and even kill certain Roaring Moon and Rampardos. Plus, with the Choice Band, even a max defensive Skarmory dies to 2 close combats and is usually faster. However, Hitmontop was walled by a Azumarill who was able to just belly drum in its face. So that's why I slotted some moves on my Cinderace to help deal with it. Cinderace has the maximum amount of speed I could put into it, which allows it to outspeed an adamant Roaring Moon. Not to mention it also has U-turn to hit it super effectively and get some momentum. It also has heavy duty boots and court change, as I don't want Hitmontop to be locked into rapid spin with its Choice Band. As such, Cinderace is the primary hazard remover with court change, and Hitmontop is more of a last resort. Cinderace also has Gunk Shot, which allows it to do big damage to Azumarill and Lilligant before and after Terrassalization. Finally, I have a Pyro Ball, which is just the max damage Cinderace can do, which can absolutely shred Lilligant before its Terra, along with Skarmory and Decidueye. Speaking of Lilligant, it was absolutely making me flip my lid in mock battles, so I made sure to bring an unconventional Ursaluna Blood Moon set. This isn't your grandmother's Ursaluna Blood Moon, as it's running a red card to force switch out Lilligant and Azumarill after Quiver Dance and Belly Drum respectively. To guarantee that Ursaluna Blood Moon lives these attacks, I am also running Endure. Aside from that, I am running the most damage possible. Vacuum Wave for Terrapagos and Roaring Moon, Earth Power for various Pokemon weak to ground like Regieleki, Earth Power, pre-Terra Rampardos, and post-Terra Lilligant, and Blood Moon for just the most damage. While this is a decent last resort to stop setup sweepers, I would rather try and neutralize them in their tracks, which is where Glimmora comes in. Glimmora is actually Corrosion this week, as Terrapagos Rapid Spin and Iron Moth being a grounded poison left plenty room to eliminate Toxic Spikes. With Corrosion, I am able to use Toxic to threaten Skarmory, as I always have enough defense to live 2 Iron Heads, and enough speed to outspeed it unless it's a plus speed nature. I also have Stealth Rock to break Terrapagos Terra Shell, and do solid damage to Iron Moth and Terrifier Lilligant. Energy Ball and Earth Power are also able to do big damage to Azumarill and Iron Moth respectively. Air Balloon allows me to not immediately die to ground coverage from things like Terrapagos, Hariyama, and Sandaconda. Speaking of Hariyama, a defensive one with Thick Fat is a must bring into my team, as it walls Cinderace and Kyurem, and is able to kill Ursaluna Blood Moon. So I brought a Will-O-Wisp Rotom Wash. Since I never miss Will-O-Wisp, I'll be able to burn any non-Guts Hariyama, as well as Azumarill or Roaring Moon, all of which lose to any pressure from a burn. Rotom Wash also has Volt Switch for momentum and big damage to a physical Skarmory, and Hydro Pump to do big damage to Sandaconda, Rampardos, and Iron Moth. I also have Pain Split for recovery paired with a Leftovers item. Pokemon like Hariyama and his team had massive HP stats, so Pain Split on not even a full health Hariyama will be able to provide massive healing for Rotom Wash. Next up, for my 6th and last Pokemon, I decided to bring a Life Orb mixed Kyurem. Kyurem's combination of moves are enough to hit almost his entire team for massive damage. Ice Beam is enough to 2-shot a max specially defensive Skarmory and kill a Terra-flying Rampardos. Earth Power does massive damage to Regieleki and kills Iron Moth and post-Terra Lilligant. Freeze Dry is able to do massive damage to Azumarill and even kill it depending on its special defense and HP investment. And finally, Dual Wing Beat gives me a physical move for any Assault Vest Pokemon, and can 2-shot a defensive Hariyama with relative ease, and kill things like Lilligant and Decidueye. This is my team going into Week 1 of the MMC Pokemon Draft League. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll also link my Pokepaste in the description, so go ahead and give it a look. With all that said, make sure to like and subscribe, and a massive shout out to KennyBot and Steve SBU for helping me with the team. I'll be seeing you shortly with my live commentary. Let's go catch our first W. Alright, welcome to the battle. Now off rip we see a pretty expected team. Iron Moth, Skarmory. This is all pretty expected, honestly. Because I see Skarmory, I'm willing to lead the Glimmora here, just to get the Toxic off on it and see if I can get up rocks and stuff. But overall, this 6 is about what I expected. I'm very happy to see this. Now, Lilligant was giving me some hell, so I am a little upset to see it, though. I mean, that was a low tier that would definitely give me hell, and he definitely made sure to bring it. So, Terrapagos and stuff, Roaring Moon, that makes sense. Skarmory came to some mock battles, it didn't come to some. Iron Moth is the same situation. But yeah, no, I'm mostly prepared for everything here. Anyway, let's just see what we're doing here. Let's get some stuff on some notes, documents. Alright, it's time for the battle to start, baby. Let's go, let's go. Alright. Zero, good luck to you. Let's have a good game. Alright, this is the Roaring Moon. Interesting. Okay, so a Roaring Moon start. Now, I am air balloon, so Earthquake is not gonna one-shot me here. I could just go for the Toxic. I don't believe Roaring Moon has Taunt. Okay, no, it does. Okay, Roaring Moon could just go for Taunt here. If he goes for Taunt into Dragon Dance, that could be a little problematic. He is a Taunt Dragon Dance set. Earth Power does not do that much damage. Okay. Now we could go for the Taunt Read here and switch out. If he taunts, I would like to... Taunt doesn't really help if I send in Rotom Wash. And if he Dragon Dances, Kyurem's kind of cooked. Okay. For right now, let's go for the Toxic and see if he just Dragon Dances. Okay, he just Dragon Dances. Perfect. So we go for the Taunt here. Or not the Taunt, we go for the Toxic. Now our Air Balloon is not broken, so even +1, he shouldn't be able to kill us. Actually, Knockoff does, if he's max attack Adamant. We don't know what his... He could have Life Orb as well. We have no idea what this set is. However, I am very happy to see the Toxic off here. Let's just go for... I think we could just set up Rocks. He might get a second Dragon Dance off. He doesn't know that I have Indoor Ursulina Blood Moon. So let's just get Stealth Rocks up. Okay, Scale Shots. Okay, so we could see loaded dice here, because this is 5 hits, yeah. But we live because we're just built like that. The defense drop is actually pretty huge, because that means that Hitmontop can guaranteed kill this now on the switch in. In comes my Rocks. Now let's see how much attack investment that has, because that Scale Shot did a shit ton of damage. Granted, it was 5 hits, but... Okay, so he's not Adamant, because he's not Adamant Life Orb. I'm gonna assume he's loaded dice, because that was just 5 hits. So that amount of damage makes sense for an Adamant loaded dice Roaring Moon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Toxic, because if he switches out, then I get to poison what comes in, and if he kills Glamora, he kills Glamora. Like, that's fine. Okay, he Scale Shots. That's fine. With 2 defense drops, Hitmontop's kill is literally guaranteed. Like, there is nothing he could do, even through Choppleberry, I think. But I'll check. If he is Choppleberry, but he's -2 defense, Mach Punch still kills. Great. Okay. He's gonna see I'm Technician because I don't Intimidate here, but we're still happy with this. Because I have Stealth Rocks up, he's poisoned, Roaring Moon is poisoned, and he's weakened, so Roaring Moon is essentially out of the game for Glamora. I take that every day. I didn't get the Toxic off on Skarmory, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. If he goes for Acro here, assuming that I don't have Mach Punch, I mean, he wouldn't assume I don't have Mach Punch. If he saw Intimidate not proc, he knows I'm going for Mach Punch here. I also need to mark down Glamora dies to Roaring Moon Scale Shot. He switches out. What comes in here? Azumarill. Yeah, okay, that figures. It takes some Stealth Rock damage. Let's see how much Mach Punch does. Okay. Mach Punch did a decent amount of chip. Now, I could send in the Ursaluna Blood Moon here, because this is probably max attack. And then I could just Willow, or not Ursaluna Blood, I could send in Rotom Wash. I think Rotom Wash is just the fair switch in, assuming he goes for Belly Drum. Yeah, let's send in Rotom Wash. If he doesn't go for Belly Drum and he goes for, like, Play Rough or something, then that's a bit of unfortunate chip to get on Rotom Wash, but I'm okay with this. Let's check if he gets Flip Turn. No, Azumarill does not get Flip Turn in Gen 9, so that's good. Does he get U-Turn? No, okay, it doesn't get the Switch Out boost. That's good. Alright, we're back. We had to do a recreation, but everything's exactly the same. Like, literally nothing changed. He got a crit on the Scale Shot the second time, but he only got 4 hits. But aside from that, pretty much nothing's changed. Alright, so we go into Rotom here as he assumingly sets up a Belly Drum. No, he just goes for straight Play Rough. Ooh, wait, that's damage. Okay. Yeah, that's huge power. Adamant. 252. That's the max roll, too. Because I was at full health. Okay. Well, at least now we know the set. We're pretty much guaranteed to know the set. Is there anything stopping me from clicking Willow here? I mean, there's the Iron Moth, and then there's the burned Roaring Moon. Neither of which I'm, like, that upset about hitting with this Willow. I could also just go for Volt Switch. I think I'd rather just go for Volt Switch here. Because he didn't bring Sandaconda, so Volt Switch is pretty much just free. Without Belly Drum, Aqua Jet does not kill Cinderace. It does damage, though. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. Alright. We see the switch. Who do we see the switch into? Iron Moth? That's fine. He takes rock damage, which means we know this isn't Boots. Booster? Booster. Okay, we see Booster. Booster special attack. Ooh, that is problematic. But we get the Volt Switch off. He's now at half health. Honestly, does Hitmontop kill? Iron Moth. Booster special attack. I'm just gonna put in max special attack. Booster special attack. It could have some, like, defense, but Mach Punch does not kill, unfortunately. Cinderace is faster, though, because he got the booster special attack boost, but Cinderace doesn't kill. Okay. Pyram doesn't kill. Ursaluna Blood Moon lives these attacks, but I don't know if it lives... Let me make sure I'm good on timer. Okay. Energy Ball. Energy Ball would be its best hit here. Does it live in Energy Ball? It does, pretty safely. Okay. Oh wow, I actually almost did get timered. Alright, Ursaluna Blood Moon. Now, Earth Power is pretty much free here. He does have Skarmory. But does Blood Moon kill? Yeah, Blood Moon kills. I'm content to just go for Blood Moon on the Skarmory switch. And also, keep in mind, if he has Ground Berry, Earth Power would still kill, but he could try to switch in for Ground Berry. So I just go for Blood Moon on the Skarmory switch. Okay, we see Energy Ball. Yeah, but I live. And, oh wait, yeah, he red cards. Okay. I forgot. I didn't think he'd... I mean, I couldn't read he'd go for Energy Ball here. Okay. This dies, right? Stealth Rock, Blood Moon, just... Boom. Yeah, okay. Roaring Moon dies. That's actually pretty big. Persona Blood Moon kills Roaring Moon with a Blood Moon. That's a sentence. Alright. Roaring Moon is off the table. Hitmontop is less useful now, but Terapagos is still a thing. And Skarmory is still a thing. And, like, it's... Hitmontop still can get some usage, but... Yeah, Hitmontop is not as good anymore. So, if I ever need to sack something or lose HP, I know what to do. Beyblade. Who is this? Terapagos. Okay. We see Heavy Duty Boots? Why is that so small? We do see Heavy Duty Boots. Okay, we know Terapagos is Heavy Duty Boots. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the materials required to switch this thing out. And Ice Beam kills me. Actually, hang on, no. He's Heavy Duty Boots, he's not Choice Specs. Ice Beam might not kill me. But I don't really do damage to him anyway. I could go Rotom Wash here. Honestly, I'm content to just sack Blood Moon, because he has no HP and his red card is used up. But if he just sets up a Calm Mind, we're kind of cooked. Alright, well, I am running out of options, so I'm just going to Earth Power. Rapid Spin. Okay, he's getting the speed boost. And he put me down in the chip where I know Ice Beam kills. Alright, how much does this do? Alright, that's not much, but I know that it's not specially defensive. So now that Terra Shell is broken, let me do that. Now Blood Moon does a good amount of damage. And he probably just kills me, so I'll Vacuum Wave. I could Vacuum Wave him down into Hitmontop's attack. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Terra Starstorm. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we are back. So, we had to recreate this in Showdown because we genuinely kept fucking it up. Like, that is how bad this got. So, now I have to do some checking, because this Terapagos has a Rapid Spin up, and I want to see if Cinderace outspeeds. It does not. Great. Well, it's fine, because he doesn't have any setup, so Kyurem... No, Ice Beam isn't great here. We know that he's Heavy Duty Boots. How much does Hitmontop take? 64. Mach Punch does 72 to 80. Alright, I think we switch in Hitmontop and go for the close combat here. Because, I mean, I guess he could have, like, what, Deep Gleam? I have no account for how much damage this Terapagos is doing. Does get D-Gleam? Okay. But it's about the same damage. Okay. So I could go for Mach Punch here, but I'm gonna go for CC. And we get rewarded. Alright. Now I switch into Rotom Wash here. Because, I mean, he can't click... He probably clicks Hydra, or whatchamacallem. He probably clicks Aqua Jet here. Yeah, okay. That's great. Now I get a free Volt Switch. If he's smart, he'll probably just sack his Azumarill. And then, I guess Cinderace is what I go for here, after the Volt Switch. Depending on what he switches in, if he switches in. No, he just lets it die. That makes sense. Okay. let's go to Cinderace. Now, Booster Energy is consumed, so Iron Moth isn't as much of a threat to Cinderace. Terapagos has a ton of chip, and Skarmory dies to Pyro Ball, so Lilligant is likely his only answer. Now, I do have Gunk Shot on my Cinderace for if he does that. Okay, Terapagos comes in. Now, Pyro Ball doesn't kill. I could U-turn into Hitmontop. He doesn't have the speed boost, which means I'm faster. Earth Power kills. No, it actually doesn't kill. Let's go for a U-turn into the Rotom Wash. No, he's faster than Rotom Wash. Let's go for a U-turn into Hitmontop. Alright, see Terra Starstorm, that's big damage, but it's fine, I have Mach Punch. Now, I went for CC last time, so... Okay, he does read it. That's still 33, I'm still happy about that. I'll switch into Rotom Wash here, pretty safely. I don't know what he's going for, but... Okay, Lilligant. That's not great. The reason it's not great is because he could Terrafire Quiver Dance here. But I'm gonna Volt Switch and go for the Cinderace and hope I don't just get absolutely fucking owned on here. Yeah, we see the Quiver Dance. 10% is not great at all. At +1, does Lilligant have what it takes to kill Kyurem? Kyurem Dual Wing Beat does half. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. Cinderace Gunk Shot can kill. He's got Terra Blast. This is a Life Orb variant, but it needs the special attack boost. Alright, let's go for the Gunk Shot here. Whether or not he Terras, this is still just my highest damaging move. Yeah, Terrafire. Sleep Powder. Oh, I didn't account for that. I absolutely didn't account for that. I just completely forgot about that. Hitmontop is my only out now. Genuinely, Hitmontop is my only out because Kyurem's gonna die once it sets up to. Terra Blast, yeah. Rotom Wash takes big damage from Giga Drain. I have to sack Kyurem and then click Hitmontop. That's my only answer, yeah. Genuinely. Because, yeah, I know, I genuinely just... Oh, and that's a crit, too. Yeah, that's unfortunate here. Yeah, that's the game. Genuinely, I can't win anymore. Like, Mach Punch does that damage, but... realistically, I have to hope for a turn 1 Wake Up. That's, like, all I have. Turn 1 Wake Up. Gunk Shot hit! We're back in the game. Wait, we're back in the game. Oh my god, we're actually back in the game. That's insane. Okay. Iron Moth. Can I kill this? Doesn't have booster anymore. He has Energy Ball, which he's probably gonna go for. I'm Poison type right now. Fiery Dance. Okay, that's still damage. Alright. We go for Pyro Ball here. No. Okay, I mean, we still lose. He has Psychic, too. Jeez. Alright, well, we died at Energy Ball, but let's just click Hydro Pump. GG. That was a tough game. Aside from all the disconnects and stuff, it was actually a pretty good battle. Lilligant was just, I had no real answers, dude. I was struggling to find an answer to get Lilligant, and then when I thought I had one, Sleep Powder just owned me. But still, I think it was a really good game. I think I definitely was doing pretty good here. It's just stuff was unfortunate. Yeah, there was crit here, and then yeah. But overall, though, that was a good game. I'm gonna try to get this edited as soon as possible. See if I can get it up today. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like. We're starting off 0-1, which isn't how I would like to start, but it is what it is. I'll catch you guys later.